Good morning, seventh graders. In this assignment today, we are going to be comparing a cell to a city. This is a common activity that's done to compare a cell to a city. Helps us to remember what the different parts of cells do. So as you look at the instructions here, it says floating around in the cytoplasm are small structures called organelles. Those are the different parts in cells. Like organs in your own body, each one carries out a specific function necessary for the cell to survive. Imagine the cell as a miniature city. The organelles might represent companies, places, or parts of the city because they have similar jobs. Below are descriptions of important parts of the cell city. So here we've got a list. They're listed as A through K here of different parts of a potential city. And it gives you the function of each of those cities also. Now, what we're going to be doing below is you're going to be just matching the different parts of a cell up with the part of a city that has the same job. And so our first one, for example, is the nucleus. Now, one nice thing about this packet is that it does go through all of the functions of the parts of the cells. You do not need to go and find them in another source. We know whether that's the textbook, whether that's your cell parts notes. They've got all the information you're going to need right here. So the nucleus is a large, round, oval structure, usually located near the center of the cell. It's the control center for all the activities of the nucleus. And the first question asks you, what company or place does the nucleus resemble in a cell city? So if you go back to this list, you're going to be looking for a part of a city that has a similar function. So if you start skimming through here, the cell city and the police department, or the city limits and police department control what goes in and out of the city. The road system allows for movement through the city. City hall controls all the activities of the cities. That one sounds pretty similar to what we read down here about the nucleus. And so what you'll do is you'll write city hall for question 1A. And then why do you think so? You're just going to be writing an answer. Sorry. That just explains why you think that they're the same. And so you would just need to say, because both control the activities of the city or the cell. And that's all you would need to do for number one. So this will keep going through different parts of the cell. It gives you the function of that part, and you're matching it up with the company or place in the city. It is 4 pages long, or 2 pages front and back, but it's going to go pretty quickly. The reason that it's so long is, one, I gave you a lot of space to write your answers. You may not need that much space, but also it gives you the function of all of these parts again. And so that does make it a little bit longer. So it's going to go through 11 different cell parts. Some of them are only found in animals. Some of them are only found in plants. And then on the last page, there is a drawing of a city, and the different parts are numbered here. So number 1 is the construction site, 2 is a transport company, 3 is the power plant, and so on. And what I would like you to do then is just to match the cell part with each of those parts of a city. And then answer, does this represent a plant cell or an animal cell? And then give a reason why. There is not necessarily one right or wrong answer. There's a couple of different ways you could look at this. So if you're not sure, just pick which one feels more right and give a reason why you think that it's an animal cell or a plant cell. You'll be putting this into Notability. So you'll be able to, cross off or check off the different parts as you use them. You'll use each of them only once. And you will have 2 days to complete this assignment. So if it feels like a lot, or you feel like you need to work on some other things after you get started, you'll be able to do this. This is going to be due on Tuesday, January 26th, because some of you are doing it Thursday and Friday, and some of you are going to be doing it the next Monday and Tuesday. Hopefully this video helped you get started, and have a great day.